Los Angeles Coliseum, once home to the Olympic Games and many of the most memorable moments in sports, and also home to the USC Trojans, who are prepared to fight on once again today. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the NC State Wolfpack, taking on a team looking for its first win, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. It's time to get this game started. NC State will kick off, and that'll get things underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. To the air on first down. Looking to buy time. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And the defense comes out on the very first play of the game on the road, and they bring the energy, and they get the sack. They came into this one on fire, ready to go, and that is a statement early.
The Trojans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Works the middle of the field. Snowed under by the defense.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback floating away from pressure. It's caught. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. And the Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Well, there's something you don't see very often. The quarterback overthrowing that guy with his type of speed. There aren't a lot of dudes that have the arm talent to overthrow him. But somehow, we just saw it happen right
there. Ball is at the 41 as his defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Got his man in the middle. At the 35, he's got room. It's a running room. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
Well, the offense is finding success throwing this guy's way. He just had a massive, massive play, his longest catch of the game. And I think if you're on offense, you got to keep looking this guy's way. He's now starting to...
And he'll finish the line in the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans.
And how about the wheels for the QB? You can tell that he can roll, and they're going to use him. This is just the first drive. You see him going for the touchdown. I imagine we'll see more of that guy running the football with that kind of speed.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. From the gun, the running back has it. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Not
much running room. He had to break a tackle and still break another tackle to try to get back to the line of scrimmage. Not good blocking on run.
But that's what coaches always emphasize. You never assume a teammate's going to make the tackle. You run to the ball, and they did it there. 100%. Especially guys that are so big and strong and elusive nowadays. They're going to break tackles. Keep swarming, keep hitting them. Next guy, don't assume the tackle's going to be made.
That is not good news for this offense, guys. This defense only brought 3 on that play, and they were still able to get after the quarterback. This O-line has got to play well.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's a down. NC State to bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Secures it at the 30. They made the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with his 7-0 lead. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Awesome job performed by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered to get to the football.
Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Trojans come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. A strike downfield. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Line gets set, first down. Quarterback on the keep. Oh, he's got some space. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
And that's what makes this offense so dynamic. It's his running ability, and I love them going option here. He's hoping the defense is going to give him a look that forces him to keep the football. And how about his ability in the open field, generating a massive explosive play on that option run.
After that big play, they're trying to pay it off right on the goal line. On the move. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, USC!
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On design runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
He's not going to make it. They stop him at the 1, and the 2-pointer is no good. And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Man, this QB is so dangerous. He can get outside the pocket, and right here you can tell. He gets outside the pocket. Now I've got to make some decisions, man. Do I want to go chase this guy? Do I play coverage? And that's why these mobile quarterbacks can really put you in a predicament. The defense won this battle, but that guy is so hard to cover.
Honestly, not the start this quarterback was hoping for, guys. He's now 0 for 4 to start the game throwing, and he just can't seem to find a rhythm. He's not finding his receivers. I'm even wondering if he's seeing the field that well at all. But no surprise, when you start the game 0 for 4 QB, you've got no points on offense.
They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll go to the ground. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
And I kind of love how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to
Breaks into the open. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. In the red area, it's Gentry. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play. We'll take a break to check it out. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. And he runs it in for a score. Touchdown, NC State. Follow the block. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time racing requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own line. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. So after the break, they'll go back to work. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Slings it downfield. Finds a man on the right. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 for the first down.
It's a really nice job out there making the catch. I feel like fans are always expecting one of these Trojan receivers to be in the conversation with the best in the country, right? Because of the success they've had in the past and certainly in more recent years. There's a lot of pressure to play that position at the Coliseum and at USC. But this guy right here, he has been making his mark on this offense.
What a run to get them into enemy territory, and he's out of bounds at the 40.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football, create balance, and right here just chews up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue the run.
Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. They were rolling.
I'm not sure what that was, but we'll take it.
Kept it, but he couldn't
Shit, man.
the football.
Moving the ball well when we try that play.
They are locked in and defending the option right now. Guys are playing assignment football, and they're just doing a great job with their eye discipline. They saw the QB pull that ball.
It's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Great job by the defense here, forcing the fumble on the wide receiver. Look, understand the ball came out quick. I got to break, get hats to the football, secure the tackle, try to get that football out. Nice turnover, nice hustle by this defense.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Trojans headed quickly to the line.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Finds his man open. And he'll take it in.
Yeah, I'm cutting it.